Hello again on another lovely sunny day. So this is day 4. Today's the big day when I can at least get some things planted. I did sow some seeds yesterday, but I've got like beans and sweet corn and some carrots even to put in, so I'm hoping I actually get some of them in today because I do not want to leave without doing that. So let's get to it.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Can't twist myself.
So we're getting there slowly. I've got this half drum which is full of compost, so I think I might have to use all of this because I don't know if I'll have enough. Hopefully I will. But yeah, I'm going to have to spoon it out with this spade and barrow it in. Oh, so been down a couple of hours now and, well, I've had to take a couple of breaks, play with baby, feed her. She's just having a little, well, feeding her to sleep at the minute, so she's just about to have a little nap. And yeah, a lot of progress has been made in that time, thank goodness. So it's just took me forever and ever to rake all that soil to get as many roots out as possible. Because if I didn't, they'd all just be coming back thick and fast and it would have just been a whole wasted exercise. So at least now I can plant in beans, sweet corn, peas and whatever else I've got going, carrots. And there's a nice big space there to do it, so yeah, bring it on. Wow. So because I've done so much, and I was wanting to go home actually, but thinking, final slog, could I possibly plant my beans and my, what have I got, sweet corns, sow some peas and do the carrots? Maybe. We'll see. So I did say that I might plant, but I'm not. I'm too tired. But in the meantime, I've put up some bean poles. Just need an extra bamboo for there, but tomorrow is a new day and I think we'll get started on the planting. So here we go.
You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
Finished. For now, anyway. Just counting my sweet corn, I think I've got about 22 or 23. So if I do my times tables, I'll be able to work out how many per row that I can do. Might take me a few minutes because I'm rubbish at math. So I've got about 26 or thereabouts sweet corn. So I can do either 6 rows of 4 or 4 rows of 6 with maybe a couple left over, I think. So I believe sweet corn need about 30 centimetres apart or thereabouts. Could be totally making that one up, but I'm pretty certain it's about that. So yeah, so it'll give me, I've got plenty of room to play with, so I'm gonna just do it. Do you know what it is? I'm so indecisive. Because I've snapped one, no two, my brain's gone a bit mental. And I'm thinking, right, so I've got 24. I'm going to do 4 rows of 6 instead. Because actually, this area of planting, it'll just be full of sweet corn. So I'm hoping, if I spread it out a bit, that I'll have some room for me other bits and pieces. Because I want to plant some seeds, some pea seeds also. Oh my god, do you know what? That has to have been the most complex bit of planning I think I've ever done. Just purely because I'm terrible at maths, it's absolutely baffled me. But I've done it and they're in, so I'm just going to give them a water. I bought a new hose pipe today, so let's test it out and see how it goes. I honestly didn't think using a hose pipe was so technical. I think I'm having one of them days today, you know, where nothing goes right. Can't add up, can't use a hose pipe. Something else comes in threes, doesn't it? But at least they're watered in now anyway. Probably tiredness, just general, yeah, head full of rubbish. But I'm going to sit down and have a coffee now. So that's the beans and sweet corn planted for now, and I've just given them a good water. I nearly lost the end of the hose pipe. I didn't realise you had to turn the nozzle round, and it just shut off when I pressed the thing down. So that's that done. I'm gonna mulch around them a bit. I've got eggshells, I've got pistachio shells, and I've also got hair. Mine and Louie's hair. I just literally collect it off a comb whenever we wash our hair. Bath plug hole, sink hole. I know I'm a bit disgusting, but I collect it all. I've boiled washed it, literally sterilised it as best I could. And people do use sheep's wool and stuff like that. Afro hair's curly, and I think this will deter slugs and stuff, so we'll have a go. Oh, shell. A bit of Louis hair in there now. Now for my peas. Pre-soaked some garden peas in this. And this starting to look a bit like chickpeas. Whoops a daisy. That wasn't meant to happen. So yeah, some of them are starting to sprout, look. Oh no. Yeah, can you see? So I'm just going to plant a row of peas, maybe 2. Just get them bagged in because I just don't want to waste them. My seeds are going in, my peas. Just doing them about 10 centimetres apart, like in a bit of a zigzag. And I'm hoping the birds don't lift these out. But if they do, it's not the end of the world, I suppose. Got plenty to be getting on with. And then I'll just cover these up, give them a bit of a water, and wait for them to appear. So I don't have a lot of space between my pea row and my beetroot, which I planted along there. I want to plant my chard, and also I need space between. So I thought about using these paving slabs as a pathway, but then I actually thought it would be better to hold the soil, because this side's slightly raised compared to this side. So I'm thinking, if I make like a little wall all along there, I can fill it up a little bit more with compost and put a few more things in. Don't know if you can see this very well because the sun's literally come out and it's really bright, but I've just filled that in a little bit along there, just to make it a little bit sort of, well, just to fill it out basically. I want to grow a rose chard in there. I'm not going to get to plant my carrots. I don't even know what I was thinking. So I think for carrots for now, I'm going to just fill a trough full of compost and sharp sand and bang them in there, but that's going to have to be a job for another day. So I'm just going to do my chard now, and then I think we'll call it a day. So that's that then. What, after 5, this is day 5 of that, and that's not included the help that I had to get rid of all that grass and crap. I mean, there was plastic underneath it, which I guess made the job a little bit easier in that it wasn't digging down into the soil, but nevertheless, a load of that soil, compost, whatever it was, had to be lifted and then put back, sifted through, raked through, weeded out, planted in. You know, it's a job and a half. It really is. And with the sun being as bright and as lovely as it's been, it just makes it that little bit more harder. Not that I'm complaining. I'll welcome the sun all day long, but it just takes it out of you, and by the end of the day, you're just wiped out completely. So I feel like that's that finished. Now I can just chill for a bit, maybe just do some hoeing of my onions and garlic and my little beetroot and radishes. Be careful not to actually hoe out my seedlings, because sometimes it's hard to distinguish between your seedlings and weed seedlings. But, you know, I can enjoy that. I mean, it's a task, but if you just sit there and just chill and just do it, or stand there with a hoe, it's just, you know, it can be quite a nice task. So yeah, I've definitely accomplished something in the last week, and I feel really, really happy. And I'm just going to sit and appreciate what I've got, what I've done, enjoy it, put my feet up because they are throbbing a little bit, and then we'll just slowly make our way home. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give this a thumbs up. It does mean a lot to me. I hope, you know, I'm not quite monted on just yet, but and I don't think I ever will be, but, you know, I try and I really enjoy it, and I hope you can see that and feel that when you watch the videos. So we'll say goodbye for now and look forward to the next one.